Right, we'll start with Jordan. Keep one question each and then we'll go back around if you have time.
Hey ladies, Jordan from Television Network. So just talk about you guys got off to that slow start and just never quite recovered. So just talk about what is it that kind of just like got you guys off rhythm and everything and not able to fully get back into the game.
I would say like, we needed to have better effort. Um, they were getting us on the pick and roll coverages, and we just have to be more disciplined in our defensive schemes. That's something that we've done well in the month of August, and that's the reason why you saw us winning games because we were just on a string like clockwork, knowing where one another would be on the help side and so on and so forth. So they just got loose too many times. They just built off of that with their energy and momentum, and we were struggling to convert on the other end. So just still adjusting. And, sometimes you take a step back and then you take a couple steps forward. So just trying to stay positive.
Anthony,
This is for either one of you guys. At the end of the first quarter, when you went to the sideline, they jump out to that big lead. What were the discussions that you guys were having at the end of that first quarter?
Just probably what any coach would say, just to pick it up. Obviously, they outscored us 28-10, and that's not how the first quarter is supposed to look. We're supposed to set the tone. I feel like we let them dictate our play, and it's supposed to be the other way around, of course. But I mean, we picked it up in the second quarter. We ended up outscoring them 17-14. So we did show signs of fight, but obviously at the end of the day, the winner goes to the person who scores one more point than the other opponent. So we just got to hop out to a better start. And I've been saying all season that we just have to put 40 minutes together. So.
Jordan.
Hello again. So my question is for Tina. Just talk about what's it like playing alongside a player like Sanaya and what she's done on both sides of the floor.
It's been great for me just as a vet, super vet, if you want to say, to just see rookies come in and just be themselves. I think she has a bright future. I try to say that to her like every now and then, and just the consistency that's needed, just being locked in, and just her endurance. It's no secret what she had to endure personally, and the fact that she gets up every morning, puts on her uniform, and is present with us, not only on the court, but off the court. Is very admirable because I don't know, only person in those shoes can say they can do that. So for me, I just admire her just showing up every morning, smiling, having great energy, and just persevering through. So I'm always reminded of that when I see her. So.
And same question for Sanaya about Tina.
No, TC has been a great leader, role model since that I've gotten here. Obviously, I got off to a rough start just with my mom passing, but she was there every step of the way, sending me text messages, making sure I was good, whether it was sorry. Making sure it was good, whether I was aware, whether I was, right in front of her with the team. So she's been great. Obviously, I was stoked when I found out that I would be playing with it because it's like Tina Charles, like that's insane. Like so, because coming off of college, we didn't have a true five player. We had a freshman who was just doing whatever she could for the team, but playing with a true five player has been amazing. And yeah, we just try to be positive to each other, bring light in the locker room when we can. And I think I just really feed off of that.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, Anthony, go ahead.
Coach, you know, you're coming back home. What do you have to do to get back into the win column as a team?
Play with more energy, play with more consistency, start the game not like we started the game today, and put players who want to win on the floor. It will be the key. Yeah, so now it's about saving our image, because I think that this last month we fought, we win some games, and so we have to finish the season with respecting our fans and respecting ourselves.
I mean, just as a follow-up, as the head coach, is there anything that you can do to get the players to focus in on starting well, especially on the road?
Yeah, like a coach has has every time a responsibility and a part of that. So yeah, like I said, maybe just put players who are ready to start the game and playing a different energy and sticking the game plan. Yeah, this kind of stuff, and just try to make sure that we play with this player. It doesn't mean that I will change anything, but just to respond to your question, that's kind of thing we can do.
Thank you.
Welcome, Anthony.
Tiffany? Are you muted?
Here we go. You would think I would not do this. Coach, what was your post-game message to the players tonight with this loss?
Like I said just before, save our image. We're gonna live to our fans, to people who support us, since the beginning. So I do think that it's part of our job. That's the message.
If I can just follow up, you talked about the fans. When you look back over this season, what would your message to your fan base be?
To keep, trust on ourselves, believe in ourselves and on our process. Thanks them because we know that it's a tough season, but they're still here, and and just tell them that the next year will be better because we learn a lot this year.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Thanks, everyone.
Welcome.
Thank
See you.